Hey guys, welcome back to From the Road with Robert. Back with another video as we wrap up our last few days here in Quartzsite, and then we are heading north. We got a few stops along the way. I'll fill you guys in a little bit later, maybe on the next video on that. But today we got a special video, and just hang in with me there because you're going to want to see this one. I've been super impressed with the solar panel that has been sent from ALLPOWERS. Is an external ground hookup panel to kind of extend what's going on your roof. So it was a panel that they sent me a little while back. You guys know I made that AC video. That panel helped me a huge amount to be able to run the AC when it was 80-90 degrees outside, and it was no shade. We were getting warm, and that thing kept us cool with the air conditioning running. So I'm going to go into that today. They also sent me a power station as an upgrade to the 1500 one that I had. So yeah, that was really nice of them to do that. I'm not being paid to do any of these reviews, by the way. I am totally honest, as you guys know, into what I think of each product, and I will let you know if there's any gotchas. Anyway, go ahead and stay tuned, and I will get into it in the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, today we have a review on this ALLPOWERS station. So this is actually a replacement for one I'd done previously, the R1500. This is the S2000, and it is upgraded. It comes in a smaller size, but a bigger battery size in this thing. I think it's like 1500 watt hours. So it is a little bigger. It's pretty magical that it's smaller and lighter, but bigger. Anyway, it can take up to 500 watts of solar. It can go in through this XT60 port right here, so it's like the other one. And on the panel that I have with this to review, I'll show you that it comes with a little adapter so you can plug it in right there. And then it's got a 2000 watt inverter in this thing, and that's for all your AC loads, so things like coffee pots, toasters, laptop computers. And then it's got a bunch of USB ports right here on it, like your type C's for charging things like MacBooks and some newer laptops, and then your regular USB A's for things like your phone. So some of the specifications, other than the 2000 watt inverter and the 1500 watt hour battery, it can take a solar input up to 500 watts, 18 to 70 volts, and an 18 amp max. It can also be charged in approximately 3 to 4 hours, fully charged from zero if you're bringing in that full amount of solar, or if you're connected to both the AC and the solar, it can charge up from 0 to 100% in 1.6 hours. Alright, so a couple more things to highlight that you don't see on the front of it. This thing is Bluetooth capable. There is an app. You can look at the specifications and turn things on and off from the application, which is a pretty cool feature to have. As far as the construction of this thing is concerned, it is a hard plastic case all around, but it is very good quality. It's got these two big grab handles on either side, which makes it very easy to pick up. I actually like this better than the other one. I think the casing is nicer than the other one. Just, for me at least, more aesthetically pleasing. The only thing I forgot to cover right here is there is a DC outlet here for cigarette outlets. This is to, if I can get it open, this is an output. So this will output to things that would usually take a cigarette outlet. I'm not sure if that is also an input. I can confirm that if you need me to. Anyway. Alright guys, got the panel out, and it's plugged into the power station. It is pretty cloudy right now. The sun is a little blocked. We are pulling about 130 watts. When I first plugged this in and the sun was clear, I hit up to 330. But I just got it plugged in through the XT60 here. We're about 69% of charge. It's going to take a while at this wattage, but it is cloudy. There's a fan going here to keep it cool. It did come with these barrel connectors for a different kind of power station, so you're not just limited to these. And then I have it using the XT60 that it comes with. But this is the panel. It's a 400 watt panel. It's polycrystalline, completely folds up, has really sturdy legs. It's pretty heavy. This thing is awesome. I've seen it hit close to the rated output of 400 when the conditions are right. But this is a big panel, and it does output pretty well. Puts at about 37-ish volts, which keeps the amperage lower, which is good for heat dissipation and using thinner wire. About 10.6 amps approximately. It is pretty dusty and dirty right now. I do have it out in the desert. I have been using it. It has been out in the rain, and it's held up pretty darn well. It comes with this storage thing right behind it here where the wires go into, and that also where you can house the extra cables, the manual, and oh, before I forget, it came with these two clips because it's got hooks at the top here. So if it's windy and you want to hook this to something to stop it from moving, like the back of my RV, you can do that also. But so that's the S2000 power station and the SP037 solar panel. And I'm going to list all the links in the description below with how much everything costs, with the discounts. I'll actually jump back in here a little bit and I'll give you the breakdown on that. But I wanted to get this out here for you guys. Really thank you to ALLPOWERS for sending this out to me. It has been awesome. My hope is I can get a second one, because I like to use these panels on my rig and my built-in system, and if I hook them both together I can get 800 watts. So yeah, ALLPOWERS, if you're listening, I'd love another one. But yeah, this is pretty good. The screen went to sleep. Let's have a look. 150, and the sun is completely blocked. I'd say that's not bad, considering there's a bunch of clouds. I'd love to get a better reading output on this right now, but the weather just hasn't been favorable. So yeah, this is freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna cut out here. I said I'd cut back in here in a bit. Well, we just peaked up a little. Oh, it went down. You gotta catch it at the right moment. There it is. 170, 180. Is it gonna go any higher? 190. Clouds was between 200. Not a bad panel. This is a real world test in the middle of winter, and it's not doing too bad. It's holding its own for sure. Also a little windy out here, and yeah, easiest way to set this up, as it's folded up, you lay it in the position. So now you kick one leg out, fold out the next one leg, same with the next, and so on and so on. It makes it much easier to set up. Anyway, I will jump back in at the end here and clear up that stuff for you I said I was gonna clear up. And yeah, anyway, see you guys in a second. Alright guys, well, we're back in the RV. I hope you enjoyed that video. I have gone ahead and listed the discount code in the description below for an additional 10% off. The discount code is FromTheRoadWithRobert. I have included the links to everything. Let me figure out how much it's going to be before you add the discount, and then I'll see how much it is after the discount. Alright, I've done the math real quick. For the panel alone, we are looking at a total of, let me look down here real quick, $369. It's on sale right now from ALLPOWERS. I think that's an incredible deal as it is for what you're getting. I mean, this thing puts out close to the 400 watts. And what I like about it, without me rambling on too much, is it's sturdier than a lot. I mean, I had this thing out in high wind, and it didn't blow away at all. It's pretty heavy, and I like that. So $369, take off the 10%, that brings us down to, what did I have wrote down here? $333 for the panel. So if you just want the solar panel, $333. If you buy 2 or more, you get an even further deal. So I'm not sure what the total of that is. You'll have to do the math. But that's my plan, is I want another one on the ground for a total of 800. So that's the panel. Let me look up what the panel with the power station is. Give me just a second. All right, got the pricing on that one. So for the panel, not the panel, and yeah, the panel and the power station, before discount, the total is $1,199. The discount, now bearing in mind this is a pretty large power station with a relatively large power panel, so you know, even though those triple digits could be scary, that is pretty good deal. Take off $119 and your total will be $1,080, and that is for a 400 watt very sturdy portable panel, and that puts out, you know, 360 watts out of the 400, plus a 1500 watt hour power station with a 2000 watt inverter. So, you know, if you're in a van or a small RV, this would be a great setup for you to run everything you need to run. Power station by itself, let me look that one up. All right, power station by itself before discount, $699, which is pretty good for a power station that powerful to begin with. If you go out, look at the market right now, and you will see that, you know, you're getting a pretty sizable battery and inverter all in a box for that. But $699 before the discount. Take off 10%, and we're at $630 altogether just for the power station by itself. Anyway, I have put all the links in the description with the discount code. I guess we'll just see how this holds up long term, but I'm hopeful on this. You know, being out in the quartzite desert with all the dust and the rain and the wind and everything so far is doing great. So we'll just see how it does long term. Thanks again, ALLPOWERS. I am hoping to get a second panel. I can hook both of those panels to my RV system, and we can see if we can hit the, you know, the rated 800 watts with the total of the two 400s. I thank you guys for coming and watching my video and listening to me babble on. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't considered subscribing, please really do consider it. Smash that like button. Please leave a comment. I love it when you guys leave comments. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be out here in a couple of days, of what we're doing while we're still in quartzite, and then we will hit the road after that, and I'll let you know kind of what the plans are. All right, thanks for watching. Peace out.